Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Monday. It is Magical Monday, and oh, wow. Today being October the 28th, this is a really special day because if you are looking at the astrology chart, we have two grand trines, which means two triangles together. I'm going to talk about that, and I actually have a Merkaba here to show you as well. Plus, this week on Friday, we have the new moon in Scorpio. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. And if you have got any questions, actually, let me just open up the comments on Facebook, and thank you on Instagram and YouTube and on Zoom. So let's talk about the energy today first, being October the 28th. Now, it is two triangles. So on the chart, and I'm going to show you this. This is an actual Merkaba. And so as you can see, it's two triangles, um, one on the top and one pointing down. So this represents we all have a Merkaba inside of us. One being female, the other one being male, whatever you were born into in this lifetime. So that's a real actual Merkaba, the shape. But in our star, in the planets, we actually have this happening today, which means the six planets, all at these points, are all working together to help you to truly come back into alignment with your true self, to listen to those answers that are coming through for you. 2 seconds. I've got someone trying to get in. One, two, now. John. That's for IG. Okay. And so, hello, Kelly. Great to have you here, lovey. So you have all the answers within you, but what this energy today is going to help you to really tap into the new possibilities, the new opportunities, and the exciting new beginnings, which is all happening, especially for the new moon this week. And what it's doing is helping and working with every single person on the planet to come back to your heart, to feel peace and harmony. Especially right now, we are feeling this huge disruption, a lot of stuff that's happening on the planet is creating a lot of fear and uncertainty. But do not focus on what's happening, okay? Just come back into how are you feeling, because this new moon is all about a death and rebirth. And so if there is something personally that you are fearing right now, well, face your fears, because like we've been talking about for months and years now, is to clean up and really come back, um, to who you truly are, but also about the shadows or those blind spots or those parts or those aspects of us that you haven't fully stepped into. And this is where we go inwards and we listen to those messages. And because all these things that are not in your highest good and destiny need to dissolve, need to be transmuted, need to transcend and crumble away and actually fall away. That's the energy right now. So letting go of the attachment to the outcome of things, letting go of anything that is not working for you. And this can be people, groups, situations, circumstances, friends, relationships. I mean, physical stuff, like we've been talking about the feng shui and cleaning up your space, and also cleaning up emotionally what is holding you back. So when you come back into your heart and truly feel love and forgiveness and compassion for yourself, and just be in this place of peace and harmony, that's the energy that we're feeling today. Though, listen to your inner guidance, because you have all the answers within you. Okay. And also, on that, and I spoke about this last week, about if something doesn't feel right, well, trust your inner guidance. And this is for health issues. This is where you may completely change your health routine, your health regime, your diet, things that you've been habitually eating for years, may not be in alignment with you anymore. And maybe you will start looking at the foods that are affecting you, or looking at what's in the label. Look at the ingredients, look at everything that's in that product, before you put it into your body, and ask your body, is this the best food or drink for my body now? And especially if you are experiencing any allergies, well, that's an indication that your body is not liking whatever you're putting in. And this is a time of reset, and just changing up your whole health routine. And maybe it could be coffee, maybe it's sugar, maybe it's alcohol, maybe so look at your vices, so to speak, and just feel into what upsets your digestive system, what is not feeling good when you eat that thing or drink that thing, and it's like, wow, this keeps happening on a daily basis. So there's just one change, because everything is massively changing on the planet right now. And this is, and it could also be your career or job. If your job is no longer in alignment with you, and you feel called to resign, well, follow your inner GPS, and follow those little prompts. And because if you're feeling that, well, you're picking up the energy from the universe and from your helpers in spirit to go, you know what? Let go of this, and trust. And when you fully trust yourself, and you know exactly who you truly are as a soul, as a being, as this amazing, powerful soul that you are, having this human experience, and just trusting your inner guidance and following your inner guidance, then everything just opens up for you. Everything is in divine timing, everything is in divine order, because the universe knows exactly what's best for you. And so it's really comes back to trust and have faith. Okay, so this Friday we have the new moon Friday in Scorpio, and it's also the 1st of November. So it's the first of the 11th. So we got 111, and what 111 means is all new beginnings. So this week, I really encourage you all to look at, is there anything that is stopping me from stepping into the new version of me, the new chapter of my new life that I'm creating, and really being honest with yourself and cleaning up those fears, cleaning up those aspects, because everything is changing so radically. It is fast and furious. Actually, the time on the planet is just getting faster and faster. And in regards to burnout, which I specialize in, it's like this is where my Benn method definitely needs to be practiced on a daily basis of balance, energy, nurture, and nourish to stop the burnout cycle, recover from any burnout symptoms, and also what I take my clients through is to prevent burnout from happening in the future. But it all comes back to the choices that you are making right now. And so trust when things are crumbling, when things are dismantling, if you are feeling this unsettled feeling or this uncertainty or this this lot of emotions right now, just know that we are all going through this huge evolution on the planet as well as personally, and this is how we will create the new world. So you may not be able to make sense of what's happening right now, but again, trust that the universe has got our back and it's all beautifully being orchestrated and unfolding the way it's meant to. Okay. And stop resisting it. So, and I'll just mention, and as again, I don't want to get into a political conversation, but yeah, the US is going through a Pluto return, and so that's why the US is experiencing a lot of upheaval right now, a lot of change, a lot of just all the darkness coming to the surface. And we see this, all across the social media. And it's like people need to be really mindful about, okay, the change is actually happening because it needs to happen. So don't fear the change, because we are moving into a better world, and a transformed world where there will be more honesty and transparency and peace and harmony. And in regards to the systems, well, they're all broken and crumbling and dismantling as well. So our health system, our political system, the governmental system, all these systems are all being operating for centuries now, but it's from the old consciousness that humans have been operating at, and it doesn't work in our new world that we are stepping into. So it is an extraordinary, exciting time here on the planet, because we actually are here witnessing all the changes that are unfolding right now. And I just choose to just encourage you that what is unfolding on the planet is so magnificent. It is so exciting. It's phenomenal, and it will be so beautiful and magical. And so you have a choice. You can start living this magical life right now, because everything is a choice, because humans have free will. And and step into the new version of you. Or again, on the flip side, you can actually resist the changes and stomp your feet and blame and get angry and protest and get really upset. But all that's doing is creating misery for yourself. So again, if you choose that, I send love and compassion. If you choose the latter of the new version, the new world, the new beginnings, that's the opportunity every single person has on the planet right now. It is we're coming to a choice point. Okay, everyone's at a crossroads, and what choice are you going to make for your highest good and destiny? Because that will actually impact your future moving forward. And this is where the new moon this Friday is an opportunity to look at, are there weeds in my garden? Do I need to pull some weeds out? These are the shadow aspects, and all the lower vibration beliefs and patterns and programs and old past traumas, etc., that we could be still talking about. Pull those weeds out, and it is a death and a rebirth, because then you're planting new seeds for your future, and creating a whole new chapter in your life. So there's powerful changes that are happening on the planet, and I just encourage you all to come back into alignment with who you truly are, your true authentic self, and just trust those feelings, trust your inner guidance, trust your inner GPS, and then the universe will protect you and keep you safe through all of this turmoil. It's like, yeah, you're safe and protected. So if you got any questions about that, or struggling in any way, I encourage you to book a call from my website, lindabenn.com. And that on the header there is a free connection call that you will take you to my calendar, and book a call. Let's have a chat. I'd love to support you to step into the magnificent, powerful, strong, courageous, beautiful, magnificent being that you truly are. And that's what I wish for everyone, though in reality, that's not going to be everyone in this life. And that's personally something I struggled with, is um doing this personal development work for over 3 decades now. I thought everyone was going to awaken, everyone is here to, truly step into their higher consciousness, and connect with their higher self. But it's no. And one of my teachers reminded me of this. She went, no, some people will go to their grave kicking and screaming and still angry and blaming others. So let go of that attachment to try to help everyone. And this is where we have been talking about the changes in friendships, relationships, and if people aren't on the same wavelength and on the same journey as you, and enhancing your life, will then allow them to fall away. And that's the truth of the reality that we are experiencing right now. There's going to be a split of reality. Some people are moving here and some people are moving there, and it all comes back to the choices that you make, and the choices that you are making on a daily basis, and focus on what brings you joy, what really lights you up, what gets you excited, and what makes you feel good, and then focus on those choices. So, and Kelly is saying 100%, absolutely, Lovey, we are so on the same wavelength. Now, while this whole upheaval is happening on the planet, and we're seeing it all around the whole planet, I really encourage you to practice grounding every single day. And if you're feeling a lot of upheaval within yourself, do it more than once a day. You know, this is bare feet on the ground, connecting with the earth. Do your visualization of grounding and sending a grounding cord down into the earth. On my YouTube channel, there's a lot of grounding meditations there that you can, either the new moon or full moon or other meditations that you can actually follow, and they're guided, helping you to fully ground to the earth right now. Okay. And so I highly recommend that if you are feeling a little wobbly with all the energy and the uncertainty that's going on. But this double uh grand trine that we are experiencing, we've got 6 planets all working for us right now. It is a grand sextile. So each one of those planets are helping us to really to ground, to come back into our heart, to be able to, you know, express with clarity, to our third eye, think with clarity. I mean, it's such a magnificent time. And also with Pluto, it's all about transformation, looking at what needs to be transformed in your life. And you have the strength, you have the courage to keep moving forward, because the universe, the cosmos, is protecting you and guiding you. So trust your inner guidance. I'm going to choose a card um, from the Mystical Journey deck. And this is a deck I haven't used for a while. So in regards to this conversation, let's choose a card from the Mystical Journey Oracle. Embracing your true path. And okay. And also in regards to our leaders in the world, if our leaders don't feel in alignment with us, just know that that will not continue. We are stepping into our true power. So unless the new leaders that are stepping in are in alignment with the new earth, the new world that we are creating, well, the old leaders will not sustain in the new world. Does that make sense? So let go of the attachment to what's going on politically in the US right now, and just know the universe is orchestrating everything perfectly for us all, so we can all move forward. Okay, so a card, please. And we have the path, the path, and it's very interesting, because we are all on a new path. So, but like I just said before I even read this, it's like you get to choose which path you choose to be on in this life. Okay, that's how powerful you are as a human, as a soul, because you have free will. You can, and this is where the crossroads comes in, right? It's like you can choose to go this way and have those experiences, or you can choose to go this way and have those experiences. So what do you choose in this present moment? Because that's the crossroad that we are all at right now. And I've been teaching personal development for over 3 decades, and this is ultimately where we have been leading up to for all this time. is the choices that you make in this moment will take you in different paths. So this card, let me just share the other meaning, the extended meaning is there are many different paths that lie ahead of you. Which one will you choose? The path card appears when you have some decisions to make and you cannot work out which direction is best for you. As with the Seven of Cups in the tarot, there are too many choices being offered and you are crippled by indecision. If you look closely, however, both paths in the forest lead through to the same destination and then continue into the unknown. If you knew exactly what to expect in life, things would be boring and predictable. One of the delights of the earth life are the many joyful surprises that are in store for you along the way. The question you must ask yourself is what experiences would you like on this journey along your life path? Get really clear about what is important to you. Then once you understand that then you can take action. Be courageous and move forward. There will be many mysteries to discover along your journey, all of which will lead you to freedom and self-realization. So here's the action step. Okay, and I'll get to your question at the moment, in a moment. Okay, sometimes what's important to you can be buried under layers of self-judgment and busyness. For you really get clear on what you want to experience in your life. Start writing down everything that makes you happy, even if it seems silly and trivial, such as the daily availability of your favorite food or drink. These small experiences can be easily overlooked, although they add such a richness to your life and can help you in your decision-making process. Does that resonate with you all? Put a yes in the comments or in the chat, and also on Instagram. So D is saying, my question today, I have nausea, digestive issues, and other symptoms in the last 2 weeks, which is not normal for me. Any guidance on this, please? Okay, D. So in regards to digestion, that's all about assimilating new ideas. Okay, it starts when we put something in our mouth, the saliva glands start working. So any digestion is a resistance about not assimilating the ideas and the energy that you are putting into your body. But also, like I mentioned before, your body is being upgraded right now, and maybe there are foods or drinks that you're putting in your body that is no longer working for you. Maybe it's creating this nausea. And so that's why it's so important to muscle test everything that you put in your body and ask your body, is this for my highest good and destiny? And before you put it into your body, maybe it's something that you have been eating all these years, and your body is now going, no more. This is actually toxic to my body, and stop. So I'd meditate on that, D, and ask, what is it? And when you ask in a meditation, you will get the answers. Okay, you will receive the clarity and also the insights, because especially right now, the answers that we are looking for, it's the insights, the clarity, everything is there for us. And so let me know if that resonates, and if you would like to book a call, go to my website and you can book that. Okay. Um, and let me know in the okay, in Delta. I'm not seeing who else is here. So, hello. Okay, so Callie just said, I've had digestive issues the last week as well. Much better today. I actually was really bad after I ate something my dad loves, but I haven't eaten it in a while, junk food. So I was like, okay, no more of that. Absolutely. See, our body is the barometer of our soul. Our body is constantly communicating with us and letting us know that this isn't in resonance with our higher self, and especially junk food, especially the the preservatives, the additives, the artificial numbers and everything that they put in our food is not in resonance with our highest good and destiny. And so truly, and this is the opportunity to start looking at all those foods and drink that you're putting in your body on a regular basis, and say, just ask your body and you'll get a yes or a no. Okay. um and these are all the tools that I teach. It's interesting, my eye is watering right now. These are all the tools I teach in my group programs, as well as take people through in my VIP coaching as well. If you are interested in joining my groups, I'm doing a free masterclass this Friday at 8 o'clock Brisbane, Australia time. And I'll just let you know what's included in the Burnout to Bliss and Beyond program, because this is a community that goes beyond even what you think your life is all about. We go beyond the limited thinking that you have created in your life, and we go beyond even that. It's like people say, oh, these are my goals, these are my intentions, but it's like they're still limited. So this is the energy right now. I encourage you to dream big. And it's like, okay, let's use money as an example. Okay, I want $1 million. Well, why stop at 1 million? Because you're an unlimited multi-dimensional being, and you can have anything and do anything and be anything. So the heart chakra just jumped out. The heart chakra, that's what we are here to keep dropping into our heart, breathing in and out of our heart, tapping into the heart coherence and the energy, and we are in resonance with everyone else on the planet. When everyone drops into their heart and is just breathing in and out of your heart center, we are all in resonance together. And that's how you can attract and be so energetically magnetic to attract everything into your life. So with the new moon this Friday, be very intentional and clear about what new intentions and goals and seeds are you planting at this time. So, Cynthia, sure, I'm being careful with my food selection. Awesome. That's great. And again, just muscle test. And if something doesn't feel right, let it go. Just because society says you have to eat this and this, but we're all individual, and we all have different bodies. There's no one diet, there's no one system that works for everyone. And I have studied, the food combining, the eat to your blood type. I've got taken myself through all these different diets and keto and the lemon diet, and there's the paleo, and yeah, Atkins diet. That was like back in my 20s. I was putting my body through all these horrendous situations, and it's like, well, no, that doesn't resonate with me, doesn't work for me. And so trust, you know your body better than anyone else. Okay. And it's the thought that you put on something that creates the outcome. Think about that. So if you fear something will hurt you, well, then it's that fear that will absolutely do other damage in your body, because it's the thought that you're putting on something. So start nurturing and nourishing you, nurturing your mind, nourishing your body. This again is what I teach in my Benn method. So let's have a chat if you're experiencing or going through any digestive issues, or going through any turmoil in your life, and in even emotional trauma, because it's also the nurture and nourish is you need to parent yourself, because if your little boy or little girl inside is hurting, well, they're not learn the tools so that you can actually nurture and nourish and parent that little boy and little girl inside. Really important. So, okay, and Kelly, what I also realized over the last week is that Dad is triggered by so many little things that I have absolutely no effect on me. Isn't that wonderful to see the contrast, and also acknowledge yourself, Kelly, of how far you have come, on your path, on your journey, and that it's like you just let things slide off, like Teflon, and things that might have, bothered you in the past, would trigger you, whereas now it's like, oh, whatever. So this is where you have stepped into your mastery, and that's what we are all here to do, is to step into our mastery on this consciousness evolution that we're all on. Okay, let me know if you would like a quick card. Yeah, lots of inner work over the last decade, absolutely. And I applaud you for that. And it absolutely, the results that you are creating in your life right now is because you have taken ownership, taken responsibility for all the inner work. And that's how we can all thrive. Okay, so a card for Kelly in California. Choose a number, Kelly, 1, 2, or 3. Make 3 piles. And also on Instagram, if you would like a card, 3. Okay. Fulfillment of wishes. There you go. There is your everything that you have wished for. It's going to be fulfilled. And so this is such a beautiful acknowledgement, and everything that you have been working for, Kelly. It's like you've achieved it. You've already received the outcome. You've got a fulfillment of wishes. And so do your happy dance, because it's all unfolding for you. And again, acknowledge yourself of how far you have come. Let me just look up the extended meaning for you. And this card being one, if not the most positive of the minor arcana card, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Happiness, success, good health, completion, and accomplishment of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. This card acts as a reminder to hold on to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what you've asked for, strive for. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself so that your wishes, desires, and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart, soul, and life. Yay! I love that. That is such a perfect card. And also for the new moon this Friday, everyone's, it's like everyone has the opportunity to have all their wishes fulfilled. And so, great card. And Cynthia, you would like a card as well. I'm going to swap decks here to the Good Tarot. And okay, Cynthia, can you give me a number, please? 1, 2, or 3? And I'll make 3 piles. Wait for that. 3. Okay. Justice. So that's the card for you, Cynthia. Is there a situation or something in your life that you've been waiting for an answer on? Something that requires justice, some kind of betrayal, some kind of disappointment, and it's like this is not right, and it's like the justice card is, it's like justice is actually unfolding for you. And again, it comes back to trust, right? Because the law of, cause and effect is in play right now. So just trust and surrender that the universe is working for you, and that whatever is meant to unfold for your highest good and destiny will unfold. Okay, so this it's like I see the elements in my life balance out. What goes around comes around. I'm now seeing evidence of this law in the conditions of my world. So if there's any karma, anything that we are cleaning up and letting go of right now, that's where the justice comes in. And so this week I encourage you to look at anything that is unresolved, because this is all about endings, completion, things that are not moving forward with us in our new world that we are creating. And also having compassion for yourself and forgiveness for those that may not be coming on this journey with you. So yeah, perfect. It's and there's a lot of justice that's happening on the planet right now, and that what we're seeing, especially in the US, with all the corruption and the darkness coming to the surface. It's like justice will be served. Okay, it's like the light is being shone on all these dark areas that have been operating, and it's like justice is coming to those involved. So trust and have faith that the universe is protecting us, especially those who are doing your inner work, and you are a light worker. You're here for your soul's mission and soul's purpose. You just trust that you are being guided because you have a role to play in this lifetime, and your role is to help to bring light to the planet, which is shining light on the darkness. So yes, there is a lot of darkness on the planet, and maybe you're in an area where you're to shine the light on the darkness. And what this can do is trigger others around you. So be aware of that. And but the justice, just know that you're always protected, you're always safe. Okay. Any other questions? And does that make sense for you, Cynthia? Not sure what your question was, but so this week, go out and clean up anything that's out of alignment for your highest good and destiny. Go and create a magical week for this new moon this Friday, and plant those new seeds of intention, because it is such an exciting time on the planet. And just keep trusting yourself, and trusting if things aren't flowing with ease and grace, well, there's a reason why. And there was a little image that someone sent me. It was like, yeah, if things aren't flowing with ease and grace, it means that the universe is saving your ass. So just trust and surrender, and look at where you may be holding on to fear and resistance, are trying to hold on to things that need to um, let go. Let the energy flow. That's what we're feeling right now, is allow the energy to flow, allow things to fall away, allow things to dissolve, transcend, and go higher, because that's what you truly came here to experience, not to be holden on to these things that are limiting you in your soul's growth and evolution. Okay. And yes, enjoy this magical ride, Sister Callie. Yes, it is a magical ride that we are all in. And go out and create miracles and those magical moments every single day. Everyone has that opportunity to create the magic every day. So, sending much love, many blessings to you all. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday for another magical Monday. And I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.